notice differences a little anyway.
Now, groundbreaking new community space will bring together artists, brands and experts in the hope of promoting a healthy lifestyle. It's part of cancer charity Hello Beautiful Foundation and will open in Bloomsbury next year. Well, I'm joined by Jane Hutchison and Kevin Helton from the foundation. Now guys, for the uninitiated, can you talk me through the foundation and what it is you do?
Well, Hello Beautiful Foundation was set up after my own diagnosis with breast cancer in 2012. It's basically to bring education and awareness about prevention of cancer and then prevention of reoccurrence as well.
And what made you come up with the idea for a collaborative space? Where did that come from?
It really just came from the idea that together we can accomplish anything. So we've got a lot of friends in a lot of different areas. So it makes sense for us to work together and really speak to the ideas that affect our community. Cancer being one of them is one of the things that we really try to focus on. We talk about a non-toxic existence, which starts with a non-toxic state of mind, positive thoughts. We talk about a positive and I guess non-toxic body, which is the nutrition element as well as the fitness component. And we also talk about a sort of non-toxic soul, which expands into some of the holistic practice, some of the grounding techniques such as yoga, qigong, that can really bring us to a positive existence.
Because there are so many mixed messages about cancer and illnesses like it, and every day you hear, oh, this will help, and oh no, that won't help. How do we decide what's a benefit and what's not, and kind of decipher through all those messages?
Well, I think really you need to look after yourself first and foremost, because when your cells are damaged then you get ill, so it's putting goodness into your body. Obviously not eating processed meats, getting rid of sugar, so sugar fuels cancer, using non-toxic products, things like that. It's very important.
And has it been easy to find lots of artists as well as experts that want to be part of this space and know a little bit about your your ethos?
Right. It's been quite easy to find artists and brands that want to collaborate. However, we need more. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we're trying to put on a community space that is constantly evolving, and that really takes effort from the larger community. So we're working on that. The space is, you know, set to open in Q1 2016. So there's plenty of times for different artists, brands, even other activists that want to take part and sort of participate in this story.
So you're putting the call out there.
Yeah.
And I know you've done some quite hard-hitting work already, looking at women who have had mastectomies. Do you think the conversations and even the stigmas are changing, that people aren't afraid of talking about those subjects?
Yeah, definitely. And what I found, people are scared initially to speak about cancer, so it's just bringing more awareness. We make breast casts of women and do lots of art-based exhibitions to really bring cancer to the forefront and show the beauty and change of your body. And it's a natural thing, and not everyone has to look like one sort of person or perception, so it's bringing that awareness, definitely.
And I think over the past few years we've seen lots of celebrities talking about it, which I'm sure can only aid.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the more taught, the better, really.
And what's the next step for you guys? So obviously you're hard at work planning this space, which is starting in January?
Yeah, it starts in January, so it's going to be it's going to have yoga there, different workshops. We do lots of works in schools and hospitals, so we carry on doing that next year, going in to talk to kids and doing workshops to do like art therapy. So yeah, the space is just our main focus for next year.
And is the aim to have more of these types of spaces, or have more projects around London?
Well, ideally this will be a global, you know, story, something that we start here in London and sort of expand throughout the UK, the rest of Europe, into every part of the world that might particularly benefit from, you know, a more healthy and non-toxic existence.
This is the launch pad.
This is the launch pad, yes.
We can't wait for it to open next year. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching London Live News. Let's go straight back to Brent now, where Minister for Sport Tracy Crouch is this morning visiting one of the North West London schemes set to receive a portion of new National Lottery funds. Well, our reporter Rhea El Salahi is in Stonebridge Park with more details. Rhea.
Good morning. Tennis, rugby, football and a very different type of golf being played here in Stonebridge this morning. It's all part of the Jason Roberts Foundation, a project which is set to benefit from a new National Lottery funding scheme which will see £2 million paid to dozens of sports projects across the capital. I'm joined by one of the young people involved in today's activities. Drillen, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing so far.
I've been playing golf, and we've been coming to the pavilion to play football, and one of my coaches called Otis, he recommended that we try out some golf, and from then on it just carried on, and I ended up getting a scholarship to teach golf. So yeah.
Had you played golf before coming into the sport, kind of being introduced to the sport through this project?
Nah, I've never played. I've never even thought about playing golf. It wasn't. None of my friends have ever played it. No one around me ever played golf in the local community, and that's who I used to hang around with. And so when my coach told me, I just thought, you know what, let me give it a go. And I was actually all right with it. I was pretty good at it.
The project says that it wants to get different types of sports that perhaps are considered elitist, that people in this area wouldn't normally play, and giving young people an opportunity to try them out. Why do you think that's important, as someone who's had an experience of that firsthand?
I think it's important because a lot of people in the community can't financially pay to play golf. So it's like this gives us an opportunity to broaden our experiences, and yeah, it's a very good experience. It's not just about the scholarship and all that. So,
Well, tell me a little bit about that scholarship. How did it help you?
it helped me because now I can put it on my CV. College, when I was applying for a college, there was